Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Nicholas Deles.
I apologize if I mispronounced your last name.
It's okay. I told you last time.
We're here today on the Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Because you were on felony release on another case when these allegations allegedly occurred, I do have to hold you non-bondable today. But I am setting an evidentiary hearing on July 24th at 1:30 p.m. Speak with your attorney. Your attorney can argue for your release at that point in time. Do you have any questions about my orders?
No, I mean, because you were the person that put me on the ankle monitor. I just don't understand, like, I was at the rehab, like, in the parking lot, going to rehab when they literally picked stuff up off the ground and charged me with this. I don't understand, like, I just gotten out the day before from you. You released me.
I understand what you're saying. So the issue is that if you are on felony release on another case and you receive new charges, if probable cause is found, which I am finding probable cause today, I have to hold you non-bondable on this matter. Speak with your attorney, though, because everything that you just said, your attorney's going to want to know. Your attorney will have the opportunity to argue for your release. That's why I'm setting that evidentiary hearing.
And when is that hearing again?
That's on the 24th.
Okay.
Okay. All of that date and your attorney information will be on that paperwork that's in front of you. Okay.
And I'm non-bondable right now?
Correct.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Go ahead and grab that and take a seat. Dante Gaines to the podium and Walter Dugood to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Dante Gaines.
We're here today on 3 different cases. The first is a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 25th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured bond on this case in the amount of $25,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. We're also here today on a probation violation warrant, actually 2 of them, for violating term 1 of your probation. I'm appointing you an attorney in both of these matters and setting them both for a probation revocation arraignment hearing on July 24th at 8:30, also in the downtown Superior Court. Because this is a violation of probation, I am holding you non-bondable on this matter. So don't post a bond on your new case because you're being held non-bondable in the probation case.
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, all that's on your paperwork. Go ahead and grab that and take a seat. Walter Dugood to the podium, and Jamel Long to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Walter Dugood, 9.
We're here today on 2 different cases today. We're here today first on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 11 counts of organized retail theft, all Class 4 felonies. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Because you were on felony release when the first, I believe it's about 5 or 6 allegations are alleged, I do have to hold you non-bondable on this today. But I am setting an evidentiary hearing on July 24th at 1:30 p.m. Speak with your attorney. Your attorney can argue for your release at that point in time. We're also here today on a probation violation warrant for violating term 1 of your probation. I will appoint you an attorney in that case as well. Set a probation revocation arraignment hearing on July 24th at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court, and I will hold you non-bondable on your probation matter as well. All that's going to be in your paperwork. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, go ahead and grab that and take a seat. Jamel Long to the podium and James Rugina to the chair. Good morning, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
Jamel Long.
We're here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of narcotic drug possession, a Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 in the downtown Superior Court. Because you were on felony release on another case when these allegations allegedly occurred, I do have to hold you non-bondable today, but I am setting an evidentiary hearing on July 24th at 1:30 p.m. Speak with your attorney. Your attorney can argue for your release at that point in time. Do you have any questions?
So this evidentiary hearing, what if it doesn't go my way, then what?
So the judicial officer that's assigned to you going forward will make the determination on whether you should stay incarcerated or if you should be released. There's a whole range of things that the judicial officer can determine, whether a bond is set, whether you're released on like an ankle monitor or something along those lines. That'll be up to the next judicial officer.
So at that hearing, I could basically get release conditions?
You could, yes.
And what would prohibit me from getting release conditions?
So it's a whole evidentiary hearing to determine whether or not you should be released on this. So there's a whole lot of factors that are taken in consideration. I am appointing you an attorney to represent you, so speak with your attorney. Your attorney will actually provide you with legal advice and what to argue at that next hearing.
Okay, but it is possible though?
It is possible, yes.
Is it likely?
That I can't tell you. That would be more of a question for your attorney on whether it's likely or not, given everything that's going on in your case.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
So go ahead and grab your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
James Regina to the podium, and Deontay Williams to the chair, please. Good morning, sir. May I have your name and date of birth?
James Regina. Nice.
Thank you. We're here today on Superior Court new case and 2 probation cases. On your new case, you were arrested on 1 count of aggravated DUI, license suspended for a DUI, a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of aggravated DUI, your 3rd DUI, a Class 4 felony. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I am setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 25th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I will issue a secured appearance bond on this case in the amount of $7,500. If you do post that bond, I'm also ordering pretrial services supervision and alcohol testing and monitoring while in the community. We're also here today on 2 probation violation warrants for violating term 1 of your probation. I am appointing you an attorney in these 2 cases. If you do, I am setting a probation revocation arraignment hearing as well on July 24th at 8:30 a.m. in the downtown Superior Court. I am finding you non-bondable on a basis of a violation of probation on these 2 cases, so don't post bond on your first case because you're being held non-bondable in the probation matters. Do you have any questions?
I can say no, but the reason I've been arrested is because my mom passed away. So,
I'm sorry, can you speak up?
The reason I've been arrested is because my mom passed away. So that's why.
Well, the reason you're being arrested is not because of someone passing away. It's because you were allegedly found in control of a vehicle while under the influence.
Yes, I know.
Has nothing to do with the passing away of a family member. If you had your mother pass away, I do apologize. It's never a good thing to go through. But we're here today on a DUI case. Do you have any questions about what I've ordered today?
No.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork and take a seat. Deontay Williams to the podium and Leandro Rebello to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Deontay Williams, 0.
We're here today on an out-of-county warrant out of the Mojave County Superior Court. It's for a probation violation case. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in this case and set an arraignment hearing in the Mojave County Superior Court on July 22nd at 8:30 a.m.
So I'll have to go to Mojave?
Correct. It's a case out of Mojave County. So there's a warrant issued for your arrest out of Mojave County.
I have to go there, or?
So you're going to be, let me get through everything and then I'll probably answer your question, okay? So you have that arraignment hearing on the 22nd, that's in 5 days. Because it's a violation of probation, Mojave County is asking you to hold you non-bondable. So I am going to affirm that request at this point. You'll be in custody pending that next hearing. They'll transport you up to Mojave County for that hearing. Do you have any questions?
So, all right, y'all going to transport me to Mojave and then I come back here, or I'll stay out there?
So as of right, so you have charges, I believe, out of Maricopa County as well.
Yeah.
So while you're in custody here, they'll transport you up to Mojave County to do that hearing, and they'll likely transport you back down here.
All right. No, 'cause I was supposed to bond it out today for my charges for here, and then they came and got me at the probation office. She didn't violate me, and then I guess now Mojave violated me. Yeah,
Mojave County, there is a warrant issued for your arrest for probation violation up there, so they were probably processing everything and found that warrant.
Yeah.
So
when did they
Looks like Mojave just filed this 6 days ago.
6 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's the date of the warrant, on the 11th. Okay. So go ahead and grab your paperwork and have a seat. Okay. Leandro Robello to the podium, and Francisco Diaz Urias to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Leandro Rebello, December.
We're here today on an out-of-county warrant out of Pinal County Superior Court. It's for a probation violation. I will appoint you an attorney to represent you in Pinal County. I am setting an arraignment hearing in the Pinal County Superior Court on the 22nd at 8:30 a.m. Because this is a violation of probation, Pinal County is requesting that you be held non-bondable today. I will affirm their request and set that arraignment hearing. You will be transported down to Pinal County for that hearing. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, go ahead and grab your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Francisco Diaz Urias to the podium, and Rodrigo Martinez to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Francisco Diaz.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 1 count of burglary, a Class 2 felony, 1 count of child or vulnerable adult abuse, a Class 2 felony, 1 count of robbery, a Class 4 felony, 1 count of aggravated assault victim bound or restrained, a Class 6 felony, and 2 counts of theft, Class 6 felonies. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 25th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I will issue a secured appearance bond today in the amount of $75,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I am ordering that pretrial services supervises you in the community and that they install an electronic monitor on you prior to your release. I'm also ordering that if you post bond that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any alleged victim, complainant, or witness, no possessing any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, and no possessing or consuming any alcohol. I will also order that you must obey any terms of any order of protection or order against harassment that has been or will be issued. Finally, I'm ordering that you may not initiate any contact with the alleged victim for any reason, whether that be direct or indirect contact, such as through third parties or social media, nor respond to any contact from any alleged victim. Any violation of this no contact order could constitute aggravated harassment, which is a felony allegation. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, so would I be able to like go home today?
So you have a bond. If you post that bond, you can be released. Otherwise, you'll remain in custody until at least your next hearing.
Okay, and how much would it be?
So it's $75,000, but it is a secured bond. That does mean you can use a bonding company. The bonding company's contact information will be back in processing for you. You can call them and give them a call.
Sounds good.
Okay? Go ahead and grab your paperwork and have a seat. Rodrigo Martinez to the podium and Emmanuel Dickerson to the chair, please. Good morning. May I have your name and date of birth?
Rodrigo Martinez.
We're here today on a Superior Court new case. You were arrested on allegations of 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, all Class 3 felonies. I will find probable cause and I will appoint you an attorney. I'm setting a status conference on July 23rd at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on July 25th at 8:30, both in the downtown Superior Court. I am going to issue a secured appearance bond today in the amount of $50,000. That does mean you can use a bonding company. If you do post bond, I'm ordering that you not return to the scene of any alleged crime, no contact with any victim, complainant, or witness, no weapons, drugs, or driving without a valid driver's license. Do you have any questions? Okay, I'll your paperwork. Go ahead and grab that and take a seat.
Thank you.